Alright guys, Kevin with Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. We are social distancing right now in the woods. No people around us, so, except for this moccasin right here. Hey guy, you need to stay 6 feet away, buddy. But he's trying to get away from both of us right now. But this is a young moccasin, probably a couple years old. He's trying to show off his pearly whites there. But to try to get a good shot at the underbelly of this guy. So you can see the fangs kind of protruding right there and right there. But he hasn't struck. He just wants to be left alone, but I'm going to try to flip him so you can see how dark the belly is. Look how dark that belly is in this guy. Defensive posture. He's vibrating his tail on the ground. Just wants to be left alone. But we just wanted to show you guys a video real quick and let you see the belly on this guy. It's like I said, this is probably a couple years old. He's still got, see the tip of his tail is a little lighter. It's not green. Hold it right there. I'm going to zoom in on it real quick. Whoops. Fine, set him down, set him down. Now, the underside is, okay? So, sometimes it's hard to see, but the underside of this guy's tail has got a little lighter color to it. The top doesn't. It just means it's almost done out of that age where it'll have that brightly colored tip on its tail. So he's a couple years old probably. But you can see from the back side right here. Oh, whoa. You're getting in the grass, buddy. I can't see a good shot of your head. Let's kind of get him out of the grass into a little shorter grass here. All right, bud. Let's see. Let's scoot you just a little bit. All right, right there's a good spot if you would just sit. But behind the head, no eyes visible. You can see the ridge line, but no eyes visible there. The pattern is not very much of a pattern. Even though it's a young snake, he's not that much of a pattern. That's why it's hard to say rely on the pattern on snakes because they vary so much, even in species. This guy right here is trying to just leave me alone. We will. We're going to leave me go. Leave it to your own space in a sec, okay? This one video a little bit longer. Again, it's the venomous cottonmouth water moccasin. We're out on just exploring the woods today. Just trying to find different snakes. There's already caught a ribbon snake I took a picture of. Seen a bunch of frogs. We saw another snake take off. We couldn't see what it was. Just saw the stuff moving. But this guy right here is not showing any signs of aggression to us. He's just being defensive. He just wants to be left alone, and we're going to do that. But again, this is Kevin from Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z, and we're going to keep filming some other things. Hopefully we'll catch some other snakes today, and then we will kind of do a compilation of the whole thing, the whole day out here herping. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you learned something about these guys, that they are venomous, that their pattern does vary. Some of their bellies are dark. We have one at the house right now that is currently very, very light colored belly, so the belly varies on that as well. But I'm going to let this guy go to do his own thing. He's not going to bother us. We're not going to bother him anymore. And we'll talk to you guys later. Kevin with Louisiana Snake ID, and Kyler's out here too. And LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. We'll check back in later. We're still looking for snakes around here. Hadn't found one since the moccasin. We did find this awesome box turtle, and there went a rabbit. Rabbit took off. This big old box turtle. From the size, we see how big he is. Look at that, dude. What a big box. That's the biggest box turtle we've ever found. I'm not saying it's the biggest one out there, but we found a bunch, and that's the biggest one we've ever found. Oh yeah, by the way, like, check out the Snake Life shirt, guys, on our website, louisianasnakeid.com. You can get you some Snake Life shirts. We have pretty much every bright color there is. We like to wear the bright colors when we're out in the woods. When we're not hunting, obviously, we'll wear the orange ones if we are hunting, for protection with the hunter's orange. But again, check us out, guys. We're going to keep on herping, see what else we can find. Right now, we've caught a ribbon snake, some little frogs. We've seen those hopping all over the place, a rabbit, caught a moccasin. Pretty sure we saw another moccasin we couldn't quite get to in the tall grass. And then we got another eastern, I think it's the eastern box turtle. I'm not a huge box turtle expert. It could be three-toed, it could be an eastern. I'd have to look at it and see. We can't see anything right now except for the shell, and I have to look up on the computer to tell for sure. But we will be back, guys. Later. Not a snake, not a turtle. Check out these caterpillars. I love this tree. Oh, that tree. Way up there, you can kind of see him. Out of breath. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny because they're all like doing their little dance there. All right, keep going. See if we get some more snakes. Anything cool, we'll video it and let you guys see it. Later. All right, guys, we're still out here herping. Just looking for whatever we can find, and look what we found in here. Cool surprise. A little baby ringneck. It's about to shed too, so his colors aren't as bright as they typically are. I say baby, but they're tiny snakes. But he's not really a juvenile. He's just a ringneck. They're small species. Absolutely gorgeous belly. Very distinct ring around their neck. So you can see. Now, I will say that baby brown snakes, DK's brown snakes, when they're newborn, they'll have a ring around their neck. So they're not the only ones that'll have a ring like that. However, these guys keep their ring the whole time, but their belly is simply amazing. I'm going to do a little flip over real quick. Let's see. Oh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful little snake. Settle down, buddy.
Whatever.
Very active. Just bite me a little bit. Talk about hilarious, getting bit by a mouth that small. But, hold on, bud, chill out. Wanted to do a quick video of these guys for you. This is a little ringneck snake. We're in Louisiana. Just doing a day of herping. And, not one we see all the time. They are fairly common down here. We're not having to see them all the time. But again, it's really cool. They'll actually curl up and make their tail look a ring shape too. It's a pretty cool snake. And we will talk to you guys later. Kevin with Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z. And I need to try to zoom out a little better before we go. Here, hold him for a sec, bud. See if I can focus it better there. All right, we're gonna put it right back where we found it, and we'll be coming back to you guys later. This is our attempt at social distancing right here. So I'm pretty sure there's not any other humans within 6 feet of us right now. Water's a little low in this swamp. Usually we'll come out here and it's up pretty high on these cypress leaves, about where the moss level is. But I'm just kind of walking around right now, killing some time. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous out here. So I want to do a quick video. All right, hopefully we'll be coming back on again with some snakes. But I just had to get a picture of this. There's the other knucklehead. Over there. This thing. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Number 4 of the day. Another venomous cottonmouth water moccasin. Another pretty young one, I'd say a couple years old probably. Trying to get away from us. We just want to do a quick video of everybody. Sit him right here in the light. There we go. Let's see if he'll curl up a little bit. There we go. Beautiful snake. You can see the dark zoromask along his eye. It's hard to see that, but you can see the light line underneath it. I always tell you guys, it's usually got a line at the top and the bottom. There is one faint one at the top. It's hard to see, but this one, as you can tell, compared to the other one we saw earlier, it doesn't have really much of a pattern at all. It's almost solid, which a lot of plain bellied water snakes are solid. And the same color, so that's why you can't just rely on the pattern of them. You always look for something else to identify it. Again, this one's probably a couple years old. Try to flip it over so we can see it on the belly a little bit to show you how the color varies on the belly. Always give them good safe distance, okay guys? I'm not scared of them, but always kind of make sure the accidents happen. I don't want an accident to happen. It's not worth that to get a video. Alrighty, I'm zoomed in too, guys. I'm not that close to it. Let's see if we can flip him over just a little bit. Here, hold the camera on him. Let's see if I can flip it, okay, bud? Let's see. See, this one's got a little more color to his belly. It's really very iridescent. Get that rainbow color. The scales do on most snakes. Not hurting him at all. I just wanted to see how the color varied. Again, I was talking about one earlier at the house that we have. It's a real light color. The one we caught earlier was almost jet black completely. And this one's dark, but it's still got some color to it too. Check out the iridescence on that. Absolutely gorgeous. This guy is not aggressive. He just wants to be left alone. You kind of see the zoromask a little better here. Another feature we would have to identify him from here is that you cannot see his eyes. Remember we talked about that. You can see the ridge, but you cannot see the actual eyeballs like you would see on a water snake, okay? So that would be the way to tell from right in this shot. You can tell right here where I'm at that you can't see the zoromask. Now you can. Remember, Louisiana Snake ID. Oh, you get it focused? All right. This is Kevin with Louisiana Snake ID, Kyler with Louisiana Snake ID, and LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. We're going to let this guy go. Venomous cottonmouth water moccasin, snake number 4 of the day. We didn't get a video of the ribbon snake. If we catch another one, we will definitely do that. This guy hasn't struck at us yet. He's just trying to be left alone. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let it go. We're going to watch our step as we're walking out here. There's obviously a lot of snakes out today on this beautiful day. And we're going to continue social distancing and hanging out with the reptiles. Oh, there you are, buddy. All right. He's like, just leave me alone, dude, for real, seriously. So, let's see if I can get him to show his mouth. But this one's not really opening his mouth too much. Doing a little bit, but again, he just wants to be left alone, so I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later, and we'll hopefully catch some more snakes and video those as well. But look, real quick before we turn it off, look how amazing camouflage he is. He's right in there. He's starting to move out. But if you were walking along too fast, you're going to step right on this guy. So always watch your step, okay? And see, he blends in. He doesn't have the crazy camouflage of a copperhead, but he's still got good camo. He looks like a stick from a distance if he's just being still. Watch for the movement of the grass. You kind of see the grass move out of the way. It's kind of how you can tell a snake. A lot of times that's how we spot him. He's just going to be left alone, and we're going to let him do that thing. And we'll be back later. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on LouisianaSnakeID.com and get some merch, guys. Wear your Snake Life shirt while you're out and about right now. You get people to ask questions about snakes and why they're important. That's why we made the shirts. We want people to ask us questions every time they see us wearing them. We'll be back later. All right, guys. Kevin back again real quick. I just wanted to show you guys why you watch where your surroundings are. We saw that snake slither away, that water moccasin. Look where he came and hid. Look at him back up in there. All right. This is why you always watch when you're walking around these plants, these trees. You don't want to stick your hand in here if you can't see it. A lot of bites happen on accident where somebody sticks their hand in somewhere. They're moving these leaves with their hand. They don't look ahead of time, and they get bit because the snake feels cornered. Right now, if I were to stick my hand in there, he's going to bite me because he can't go anywhere else. He's blocked below. He's really blocked above. He can't go backwards. So his only option of defense right here is to strike at me. He doesn't want to. He just wants to be left alone. He's backing up even further in there. But I just want to show you guys how camouflaged they are. And I wanted to just want y'all to be aware of your surroundings when you're walking in the woods. You guys always wear boots. Don't wear flip-flops. Don't go barefoot. It's just not worth the risk. Snakes do not want to bite you. I promise you that. This guy was given a chance to come at us, and instead he was like, dude, I'm just going to go hide up in this tree. And this isn't even a cypress tree. A lot of trees have these formations like this. So just going to let this one go again, and we're going to go try to find some others. Later. Guys, not a snake, another species. Pretty sure it's a musk turtle. Again, I'm not an expert on turtles. I know a lot more about snakes. But it's either a musk or a mud turtle. Anyway, little bitty guy. Size of my hand right there. He's just right on the edge of the water. We're going to look at him for a sec. He doesn't look like he's going to come out for any pictures. He's all tucked inside of his shell. You see how protective they are? His head is right in there. His front claws, back claws, and his tail, okay? These guys have got really good protection. But if something like an otter were to catch it, they just rip them apart and eat the insides out. Otters are really strong. Anyway, oh, he's got a damaged shell right there. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. But we're going to let this guy go so he can do his thing. I'll put him right back over here. Just kind of let him go. And we'll see what we can catch from here. Alright guys, we'll be back. We're just walking around the swamp out there, exploring new areas, and we came across this tree. Look at the size of this beast. And look, you can walk inside of it. We can walk inside of it real quick. I'll back up some so I can catch you in there. Oh, it's muddy. I'm sticking in the mud. That's pretty cool. We went up inside. We looked around to make sure there weren't any moccasins tucked in there because you always got to watch out for that. But I had to get this on video. Amazing, amazing tree. All right, we're going to go keep looking for snakes, guys. I'll be surprised if we don't find something around there. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, back again. Got another species. Same one we caught earlier, which y'all didn't get to see. A little ribbon snake. These guys are so hyper. Sometimes they get dramatic. This one's got a really cool blue color to it. It's hard to see if I don't know if you can tell compared to the green shirt. But it's got a lot of a bluish green to it. Especially around his head. Anyway, this is a harmless snake that we see all the time on the page I post. These guys spend their time around the water, mostly because they eat frogs, they eat minnows, they eat tadpoles. They swim really well. We're going to let it go in the water so we can see him swim. Yeah. Right over here. We just caught it right over here, so he's right by his spot where we caught him. But only thing is this water's kind of got a film on top of it, so I'm having to hit on a frog. So, all right, buddy, I'm going to let you go, dude. You can go. Look, on top and underwater. He's way over there. Oh, kind of lost him. See if he comes up. He's gone. Anyway, this is his habitat, so we wanted to just catch him and let him go. Was that species number 5 or 6? Can't keep up. 5, I think. 2 turtles. 3 different kind of snakes. Yeah, so anyway, having a good day out here today. We're going to keep on looking. We're heading back to the vehicle. We're going to keep looking while we're walking. We kind of walked past the ribbon snake, and then he spotted him when we turned around. So keep looking. Kevin, Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with all of our herping videos and educational videos. Be back later. Thanks. Again, another little musk turtle. It's a little smaller. You kind of see his face a little better. There he is. His nose right there in his claws. Camera shy. A lot of times if you catch these guys, you let them sit out for a little while. They think they're safe. They'll kind of peek their head out. And then if they see you, they're not going to be too bothered by you. Again, another species. Same as we called it earlier. And I meant to mention that we caught a lot of frogs too. Like we've seen a bunch of bronze frogs, cricket frogs and stuff like that. So we've seen a ton of those as well. So anyway, we're going to keep looking, see if we can find any more snakes. We'll be back later. Just walking around this area. About to take a step that way, and I see right there in frame there's a moccasin curled up, minding his business. I'm gonna go get him, and we'll take some pictures and video, and we'll end up letting it go. But I want to see where he's sitting up, right underneath that palm branch. He's kind of curled up nicely. He doesn't have really good camo right now because he's so much darker than the other stuff. But I'm gonna grab him real quick, and then we'll do a video. Start with that moccasin we just saw. Got him. We caught him with the grab. Grabbed him with the grabber, set him with the net, so we can carry him carefully. He can't figure out the net right now. He's trying to get out, but he can't figure it out. Anyway, this is the moccasin number 3 that we've caught for the day. I'm gonna scoot him back into the road. Hopefully he'll sit up and we get a video. Right here, buddy. Ooh, he's got his mouth open. He's not happy. But again, I wouldn't be happy either. Somebody's grabbing me. Sit him down right there. He's fine. If he comes this way, I'll move it. There we go. He's not coming at me, guys. He's not chasing me. He's just trying to get away. Here, real quick, see if we can get him to sit back down. He was starting to puff up pretty nicely. He's getting flat. All right, buddy, hold on. Look, I'm standing right here. He's going right by me. You come at me to strike at me, didn't do anything, okay? All right, grab him and sit right. Oh, he's trying to lunge. He is mad. I mean, again, he's being defensive. He's vibrating his tail. When we talked about that, this one got a little bit more of a pattern, okay? But you can see his air pipe. His windpipe right there, okay? Oh, let's see real quick. Let's see if I can use a stick and just kind of see if he'll strike at it or not. No, he doesn't want to. Again, he's not chasing him. He's just trying to get out of the way and just go. They kind of slither sideways when they go. So that's all that's happening here. Will he bite? Yeah, absolutely he'll bite. But that's the only defense mechanism he actually has. These guys will not chase people. That's what people mistake right there. Like that moving towards somebody. He wasn't chasing him. He wasn't chasing me. He was just trying to get away. He just happened to be in the way. They don't have the best vision, okay? So they're not going to go right at somebody because they know they can't hurt them. And they can't hurt me. You know, they can't hurt, they can't eat me. Sorry, they can hurt me. Sorry, I said that. Take that back. But he knows he can't eat me. He's not going to waste his venom on that if he doesn't have a choice. But again, another moccasin, guys. Let's see if we can see the belly on this guy. You see his more zoromask a little better. Oh, yeah, let's get a little more pattern on his. You know, you got some that's solid black, somebody a little more pattern. This guy right here, real pretty snake. You can see the, hold him just like that, buddy. He's got the zoromask. I'm trying to zoom in where you can see it. Again, look, you cannot see their eyes. Very rarely on a moccasin can you actually see the pupil. So that would never be a good tail to look for anyway. You can't use that as an identifier. So always look for that zoromask that you can see outlined. You can see both lines here on the top and bottom. But we're going to end up letting this guy go right now. So it's another snake we just caught today. Same day, same herping. Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z. Louisiana_snake_ID on Instagram. Check us out. Give us a subscribe. Give us a like. Give us a follow. And pick up some Snake Life merch, guys. It's the cool looking shirts right there. It's the green one. I'm trying to see if I can turn it around. I have on neon yellow with blue. And we're going to go ahead and let him go real quick. Let's see. Let's go see if he swims on top of the water or under. Remember we talked about that, where sometimes they'll swim on the bottom, sometimes they'll swim on top. Over here to your right, somebody. Right. Let's see what he does. He may swim on top. Sometimes they do both. Oh, moccasin swimming underwater. Completely submerged. No idea where he went. He went away from us. I can see the bubble trail. He hadn't come up yet, but that's another venomous water moccasin. Debunking that myth that they swim on top of the water only. I mean, they eat fish, guys, so they're going to swim underwater. That's how they catch the fish. So don't listen to anybody that tells you they always swim on top of the water. Will they sometimes? Yes. But so will a ribbon snake. So will water snakes. Sometimes you see rat snakes and king snakes swimming like that. These guys are semi-aquatic. They spend a lot of their lifetime in the water. So they're catching fish. They're catching big fish. They're catching frogs. Catching other snakes. These guys, venomous water snakes, water moccasins, will actually eat other snakes as well. So just wanted to let you guys see that. See how he swam away underneath the water. Always watch your surroundings. Like in the water, you're even less likely to get bit because they're going to sense you and they're going to go, and you're not even going to see them. They're going to be gone. They don't want anything to do with us. They're going to bail out just like that one did. We're going to go see if we can catch anything else. We'll talk to you guys later.